Hey, what's up, guys? This is the time of the year where either things are going great in your life, you're happy, you feel like you're achieving your goals, you feel like everything is easy in life, or it's a time in your life where things are the most difficult. The emotions are coming out because of hurts in the past or just hurt in general, pain, and things are just not happy, not fun. Everyday life just turns into a constant task of just same thing over and over again, just to keep up with the bills, just to manage your life. And then on top of it, you have your work life that you have to manage. And then when you try to have just a little bit of time to just kind of fall in love with yourself and just, either game or just kind of listen to like your music that you like or just have a good day, that kind of thing. I feel like those days are long gone. Those days are long gone. It's one of those things where every day, no matter what you do, you're always bombarded with some kind of bill, some kind of buy this, buy that, some kind of, you have this that you have to pay because this happened in the town and now you have to pay for flood insurance or this or that because there's a brook about 2 streets away and there's a chance that brook one day will flood your house and this and that. Just same thing over and over again. Everywhere is a way for money to be generated and taken away from us. But you also have a balance that is way overloaded for years. And that balance is the people in this world that have accumulated so much money that they don't even know what a human is anymore. That is what draws the line between the poor and the rich. And I'm not going to say every rich person has that kind of characteristic, kind of mentality. But what I am going to say is they have been so leveled to the sky that you don't even see them anymore. You don't even realize that they are on another elite tier of upgrade, where a human like you, like I, like everybody else that are just working just to try to keep up with everything is just exaggerated, exhausted. We're just overlooked because we didn't put into our lives this kind of thinking to be better in the future. They didn't teach us this in school. All they taught us was the most important things of how to manage and have a career and this and that. But they didn't teach us the most important thing. And I think the most important thing would have been to how to save money, but also how to invest and how to make your money work for you. They never taught that. They taught you how to work. That was the program. They teach you how to work, but they don't teach you how to make your money work for you. And that's where we all fall short, because once we realize that we're trying to keep up with the Joneses or trying to keep up with Maxes and all that stuff, it's impossible. And everything is so expensive. I remember when I used to go shopping and I would buy $100 worth of food and it would be $200 to $300 value for $100. Now everywhere you go, a couple items that you need to buy and you're almost at $100. I'm not gonna say a couple items, but like right now the eggs are going up $5.99. That is unbelievable. That is twice to 3 times as much as when they used to be. $1.39, $2.39. Now we're up to $5.99 and climbing. And to be quite honest with you, even in January, I do believe that things aren't going to be that quick to get better. I do believe that there's a lot of work that needs to be done. It's almost as if We were put through so much excessive, exhaustive, unnecessary work that we now have to pick up the slack. And it's going to be a lot of effort, but it's also going to be a lot of frustration, because we want to live the American dream, but right now it turned into the nightmare of everybody's own existence. And what we need to understand is that when it comes to this kind of stuff, we have to be ready, we have to be vigilant, and we have to be aware of everything that's changing around us, because that is something that truly defines us paying attention to everything. That's very important. If we don't pay attention to everything, we are going to literally fall for everything. So we have to pay attention for everything, and we just have to be better. We have to be better. We have to teach ourselves. We have to want to learn how to learn, and that takes a lot of knowledge. You might want to start reading books again if you want to get to that level, or you have your phone, so you could just basically look it up. Everything's online nowadays, so it really comes to that too. Everything is just a big stress level. Everything is a big stress level. The distractions are endless. The truth is very, very minute. The truth is very minus. Very small, narrow margin, the truth. When you want to find out the truth, you truly have to step away from the big corporate mainstream medias, the corporates that are sponsored by these advocates that don't want us to know the truth. They would rather have us believe the lie. But if you want the truth, you truly have to remember how this all started. And it all started because we were born on this earth, but we were born with a problem. And the problem was we were born with a sin nature. And that nature, no matter how you try to control it, it is always there to remind us that it's easier to sin. It's easier for our hearts to be wicked than it is for us to be righteous, good human beings. And you have to avoid spending too much time doing nothing. Because when you spend too much time doing nothing, your brain will literally start to want to do things that are bad. And what I'm trying to say is you have to stay preoccupied. You have to work. You have to always be occupied with something important. That's important in life. And now, what you have to realize is that in this life, we are built a certain way. We are either built to be righteous, to do good, or we're built to be evil, wicked, and do bad. So my best advice to you is, personally, I went to school, got my educations, didn't F around. I says, you know what? I need to have some kind of future so I can be comfortable when I'm living. Am I 100% comfortable? Not 100%. I would say I'm 85% comfortable. The 15% deals with pain, it deals with frustrations, it deals with challenges. But 85% of my success and 85% of my satisfaction is enough to overcome the 15% of challenges, tests, lessons learned, all that kind of stuff I'm not worried about. So, what I need to say is this. If you're young and you're listening to this message, if you just graduated from high school and you're thinking about college, great for you. The best thing you could do in life is avoid doing nothing. The best thing you could do in life is avoid sitting till it's too late. The best thing you could do in your life is avoiding everything that will make you better. Because the only thing you need to fear is fear itself. Fear will break you down. It will take your courage away. It will make you not want to succeed in life. It will bring depression. It will make you want to do things that other people have already given up and failed do. So what I need to tell you guys is this: the most important thing is to always keep yourself alive, keep yourself alert, keep your energy focused on the achievements, not what you see, not all the distractions, not all the failures. No, keep your eye on the success, because the success in life is going to be you achieving everything you need to achieve and proving yourself. At the end of the day, everything is frustrating, but the most frustrating thing is when someone has everything they can do in life and they choose to do nothing. That is the most frustrating thing, because they're already choosing to give up. They're already choosing to not take life seriously, nor you seriously, because if they don't choose to take life seriously, they don't care about your success. All they care about is keep going in their habits and their patterns of failure. Those are the kind of people that you truly need to alert yourself. They put you in danger, and they can hold you back from your true success. So, with that being said, I'm going to say this. I am so tired of people complaining that life is not fair, that they were dealt a bad hand of cards. I could be one of them. There's a lot of things I'm upset with when it comes to when I grew up, and it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. It's when your parents are there financially, but when they're not there emotionally, you tend to grow up stoic, and you tend to grow up with the mindset of a machine, not a human being. That's why I'm called the stealth dragon, because I breathe fire, not air. And let's be real. I've been through so many tests. I've been tried. I've been proven that I can have what it takes to get the job done, no matter what. No matter what the circumstance, no matter how cold it is, no matter how hot it is. If the job has to be done, I have to do it. If I'm in pain, I still have to do the job. And the pain is just a distraction. It is in the mind. You have to tune that out, because when you're in the military and you're deployed and you're fighting a war, you don't have time to have any kind of emotion. It's all about instinct, because emotion will get you killed. So now you need to focus on the most important thing. When you're outside of your house and you're going to work, you are not in your safe haven. You are in the bloody shark waters. And the bloody shark waters, you don't know when, if, or how one of them sharks could come and just take a bite out of you. So you have to be aware of everything. When you work at a machine shop, make sure that you pay attention to everything so you don't get hurt at a machine shop. When you're working anywhere, you have to be aware of your surroundings, because it is sad that a company that is a corporation would force their employees to stay in the building when there is a hurricane coming through, or a tornado. I think it was a tornado coming through, or a hurricane, one or the other. I'm not even going to name the name of the company, because I don't want any kind of backlash. But right now they are striking, protesting against the company at this time of the season. And it ends up destroying the lives of beautiful hearts, souls, people that were just working to just try to keep up with this machine cycle. Yes, that is unbelievable. That is completely unhumane, okay? And stuff like that should have never happened. Safety over people is more important than the finances of and these people that are involved with the profits and the wealth. I'm not going to get into any kind of negative rhetoric when it comes to the headlines of what's going on right now, but what I am going to say is this: the money that's being generated by one or two individual people is enough money to feed all of America, and to really open up the true love and soul and heart and passion of what humanism really should have been a long time ago. That's all I have to say. I'm just totally fed up with how people, instead of humans, they would rather replace humans with machinery and technology. And I'm not going to get deep into that either. I can't help every human on this earth, but when I do help someone, I say to myself, it's not about me anymore. It's about that person that's asking me because they're hungry, or they need money, or they need food. That's all it's all about. If the person is lying to me, that's the part I don't like about. But at the same time, who am I to judge? That person probably doesn't really even have a house. And they're asking me because they see that I have my shit together and I'm trying to be the best that I can be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I am a human. I am a stealth dragon. And stealth dragon breathes fire and air. I breathe both. The soul of the life of air, the fire is the passion that keeps me going when everybody wants to shut me down. That's the difference between a stealth dragon. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next video. I am signing off. I'm going to work. I hope this video was a true inspiration to what you needed to hear today, because deep down, YouTube doesn't have videos like this. But I do. See you guys later.